Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of the astonishing, the most merciful God, the bestower of mercy. And so, just like the last one, this surah is one of the first revealed. And after the after the 5 verses of Alaq, you had the verses that referred to how he responded, the wrapping and the covering, and it was quite a strong experience, and Muhammad didn't quite know how to feel or react. O thou covered, arise and preach, and magnify thy Lord, and cleanse thy garments, and fly abomination, and be not liberal in hopes to receive more in return, and patiently wait for thy Lord. When the trumpet shall sound, verily that day shall be a day of distress and uneasiness unto the unbelievers. Let me alone with him whom I have created, on whom I have bestowed abundant riches, and children dwelling in his presence, and for whom I have disposed in a smooth and easy manner. But who desireth that I will yet add? By no means, because he is an adversary to our signs. I will afflict him with grievous calamities, for he hath devised and prepared. May he be cursed, and how hath he prepared? And again may he be cursed, how hath he prepared? Then he looked and frowned, and put on an austere countenance, and he turned back, and was elated with pride, and he said, This is no other than a piece of magic, borrowed from others. These are only the words of a man. Now, by that he means forbidden magic, the evil magic. It wasn't, this is the art and science of religion. This is the art of raising consciousness. This is skillful behavior. No, that's not what they were saying when they said sihr doesn't mean that. I will cast him to be burned in hell. And what shall make thee to understand what hell is? It leaveth not, neither doth it suffer to escape. It scorcheth men's flesh. Over the same are 19. So verse over 8 or 19, which in Arabic you have 9 and then you have the 10. That's verse 30. It doesn't say specifically in that verse. And we have expressed the number of them only for an occasion of discord to the unbelievers, but they whom the scriptures have been given may be certain of this book, and the true believers may increase in faith, and those to whom the scriptures have been given and the true believers may not doubt. And that those in whose hearts is an infirmity, and the unbelievers may say, What mystery doth God intend by this number? Thus doth God cause to err whom he pleaseth. Well, allows to err. That's not the person causing to err, but in English it sounds weird. And he directeth whom he pleaseth. None knoweth the armies of thy Lord besides him, and this is no other than a memento unto mankind. And this has been explained that ila malaikatu, it's the angels guard the fire, and they have a number. And one of the Quraysh said, well, you take these, and I'll take I'll take this number, and making a jest because, they fought bigger armies than that. So, well, you take the 10 and I take the 9, or I don't remember the exact number that the disbeliever said when he heard this, but it does not anywhere in the Quran say that everything in the Quran has to be connected to number 19 or anything ridiculous like this. This is something that is not actually said. Assuredly, by the moon in the night when it retreateth, and the morning when it reddeneth. This is one of the most terrible, giving warning unto men, as well as unto him among you who desireth to go forth, as to remain behind. Every soul is given in pledge for that which it shall have wrought, except the companions of the right hand in gardens, and shall ask one another questions concerning the wicked. What hath brought you into hell? They shall answer, We were not of those who were constant at prayer, neither did we feed the poor. We waited in vain disputes with the fallacious reasoners, and we denied the day of judgment until death overtook us, and the intercession of the interceders shall not avail them. What aileth them, therefore, that they turn aside from the admonition, as though they were timorous donkeys flying from a lion? But every man among them desireth that he may have expanded scrolls delivered to him. By no means. They fear not the life to come. By no means. Verily, this is a warning. Though whoso is willing to be warned, him shall it warn. But they shall not be warned unless God shall please. He is worthy to be feared, and he is inclined to forgiveness. Now I'm going to look here. These translators have put the word fear way too much. Taqwa. Yeah, taqwa is have regard of God. Although fear may be how you regard God, but that was the Christian way of thinking of fearing God more than anything else.